Okay, y'all. I'm back. We're gonna be chit-chatting. I don't think I'm gonna actually make it to the painting tonight. My room just feels amazing. It feels amazing. I actually already had paid, and I told them that I hope they transfer my payment to tomorrow. So when I'm done with church, I plan on going to paint, whatever the case is. But I have 493 subscribers on here. Ah, let me tell y'all, it has been a long time coming for me to get to 493 subscribers. 493 subscribers again. Oh, hey Carlton. Like I said, 493 subscribers. And again, I just cannot believe that I've actually made it here. So, yeah, I might go and get me something to eat. I might go and grab me a salad or whatever. But today I feel like I'm just going to allow this to be the day where I just rest, relax, don't kill myself and have to do an activity. Because I feel like I'm at peace right now. And it's taken a long time for me to honestly get at peace. Yes, monetization is within reach. Oh, I'm so excited. But I had again, the reason why I came out here and I was of course capitalizing and making a spotlight out of my 493 subscribers is because I was sitting at, I think it was 300 and some odd subscribers for the longest. Again, I was in my way. I was like overthinking it, like, damn, why can't I get to 500 freaking subscribers? But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's all about consistency. My boyfriend was telling me that I have more time than him, so there's no reason why I should have any excuses on why I'm not making videos, why I'm not coming on here, because of course, my life is very interesting. My life is pretty interesting. Again, I am here. Like I said, I did a mini getaway in Tampa. It is my first time here in Tampa. Not only that, yeah, I could have been, out probably going to a Haitian activity, because it's Labor Day weekend. But no, I chose to spend this time with myself, by myself, for the greater good. Again, just to get some mental clarity. Let me tell y'all, this cleanse, I actually brought my cleanse with me, my detox drink. This detox has been giving me so much freaking clarity. Prakash Lenka, hello, how are you? I have 9 people on here. Please like my video and of course subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel because I hope when I get off of here, I'm at 500 subscribers and more. But shout out to Dr. Bobby Price. Again, Dr. Bobby Price for this cleanse. I have like all of my little ingredients. Listen, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, okay? And that's exactly what it is right here. I'm gonna have to get me some new damn bags because I'm ripping this bag. But this tea has been giving me, when you come into England, London, Ting, Joe Plus. I don't know. Listen, maybe when I get a brand trip, I'll probably come out to London. But before I even show y'all about show y'all the tea that I'm using and the cleanse and all of that, Brazil in the house, what's going on? Jan Maciel, please like my video. Subscribe to my channel as well. Can we take a moment to look at my skin, get into my skin? I have been one that was suffering with acne, dark spots, discoloration, all of that and the above. And let me tell y'all, this cleanse right here, Eating Healthy with Carlton. Yes, please subscribe to my channel. What are y'all doing? This tea right here, the Tummy Tea Talks Herbal Blend. It is a holistic re-engineering tea. Right here. Hey, just joining live stream to say that I'm proud of you for going live. Never give up no matter what. Keep going. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be going live a lot more. Live a lot more. But this detox right here from Dr. Bobby Price, I have been, next week Tuesday is going to make it 4 weeks, a whole month that I've been doing this cleanse. And I must say, it has been the best thing that has happened to me. The best thing. Please like the video. Please like the video. Reason being, like I said, I didn't necessarily have any digestive issues or anything of that sort, but I had a bad relationship when it comes to food, like to sweets, to alcohol, what else? Junk food. Like I'm one of those people that say, French fries was my comfort food. But since doing this detox and cleanse, I have been gaining so much mental clarity. So much. I've been eating a lot more fruits. I've been eating my veggies. Again, what's very important. Like Carlton said, processed food. I was very, very big on that. Listen, my wings. It was all types of bad. This is another cleanse that I do. I do the tummy detox in the morning and the parasite candida cleanse in the evening, right before I go to bed, because I wanted to start working. But again, when I first did the cleanse the first day, oh my God, thank you so much. I take the compliment very well. I was one that I thought I wasn't even gonna make it to the second day because it was so disgusting. I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? But now to see that I'm approaching 21 days, I'm so freaking excited, because it's true when they say you are the only person that can stop you from reaching a certain goal. And I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I'm doing it. And next month, sad diet, standard American diet. Yes, standard American diet is horrible. But next month, in September, I am actually going to be doing a month group detox with Dr. Bobby Price. If you guys don't know who he is, please look him up on YouTube. He's on Instagram. He is the truth, because this cleanse right here, I can honestly say it's changing my life. It is changing my life for the greater good. The mental clarity that I have gained from doing this detox is out of this world. It is seriously out of this world. I need to stay over here because I love the way the sun is beaming on my face. But there's just so much that I'm gaining. Like, I'm sleeping so great. Like, my sleeping has, it's amazing. I've always been one that, I didn't have a problem with sleeping, but I'm actually able to dream and remember my dream the next morning. My energy has shot up. I have so much freaking energy. I'm now doing Pilates. I'm doing tennis. I just started my tennis lessons. I'm back in the gym. Like I said, I recently had neck surgery. Here's my little, let me not say little. Here's my war wound, or my surgery scar. Shout out to my surgeon. He did an amazing job, Dr. Thomas Roush. If you guys are looking for a surgeon when it comes to getting a ACDF surgery, I highly recommend him. But just overcoming all of that, and again, me working out and, being at home and not being able to fully move the way I was before, and just recovering, I feel like this cleanse did what it had to do. And also me having the time to isolate myself. I did hear someone say that isolation is not of God, but let me just tell y'all something. God will isolate you to redirect you. And I honestly feel like me moving, me having my surgery, me taking this solo trip is God's reasoning for isolating me, just for redirection. I don't know what is in store for me in the future, but I know it's something amazing. I just know, I have a feeling, a really, really great feeling that it's something amazing. I mentioned on our previous videos, or on my previous videos, and also on my Instagram, how, we're finally coming over this hump within our business. And in some point of our lives, we will sit here and ask God, why am I going through this? What's going on? Damn, why me? But now I'm just like, you know what, God, I thank you for allowing certain things to happen. I thank you for placing me in certain rooms, because I may not have understood why he placed me there at that moment, but now I'm starting to see why. I'm really starting to see why. Like I said, I don't think I'm actually going to make it to the painting event tonight. I'm really, really hoping that tomorrow when I get out of church that I'm able to go. Even if I have to pay again, I'll just do it because again, this trip is just for me. Whatever, God moves me to do, that's what I'm going to do. And sometimes we really have to pay, like Carlton said, amen to that. Sometimes we really have to listen and pay attention and use discernment when God is speaking to us. Krishan Kumar, hello, how are you doing? We really have to pay attention to when God is speaking to us. My boyfriend, I can honestly say I started becoming very, very more in tune with my relationship with God. I was always, a churchgoer and a believer in Christ, but I can honestly say seeing what God did for him, with his whole recovery, it pushed me more into wanting to like really, dive in deep with my relationship with God. And I never trust my intuition. I never trusted my discernment, but I feel like God has always been tugging at me, Krishan, where are you from? I am actually from Florida, Palm Beach to be exact, born and raised. But I feel like God has honestly been tugging at me and I have been ignoring it. And sometimes God would allow certain things to happen to you until you hear like that bell goes off in your head and be like, listen, I'm talking to you. So I'm glad that I'm listening. I'm glad that I'm not being deaf. I'm glad that I'm not being blind to it, because when we see certain things happen to us, we always want to put ourselves in a position like, oh, it can't happen to me. Or when we see certain things happen to other people, like, oh, could it be me? But listen, sometimes God will make it a way it happens to you where it's just that wake-up call. And I feel like God gave me that wake-up call back in 2020 when I had to quit my job. And I feel like he gave me another wake-up call when I had my surgery and just told me, like, take time to focus on you. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on the people that are really bringing joy and happiness to your life. And I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy to be in the position where not only am I able to have the means where I can go outside and, and venture off and, see new places, but also where it's okay to do things alone. Everyone's not going to agree with you. I'm really starting to see that. I have come to the point where I'm content with friendships. I have come to the point where I'm very, very, happy with the relationship that I am in, because again, when you have so much going on around you, it's easy for you to get sidetracked. It's easy for you to feel like, damn, what I have is not enough. Krishan Kumar, are you single? I am not single. I have been in a relationship for the past 6 years. I'm happily taken. Thank you very much. Soon to be engaged, God willing. And that's all by the grace of God. All by the grace of God. But Kumar, that does not, or Krishan, that definitely does not mean you can't subscribe to my channel. So please do. But I'm extremely grateful. I am in a season of just being grateful. I'm thankful. And I'm just basking in, God's blessings that he's been, putting before me, because a lot of people, listen, people are going through things out here. And, I'm just happy to be included in his number where he's continued to have his hand over me and continue to have favor over my life, because I could have been completely way gone and far gone in a lot of different things, but God kept me, in the palm of his hand. So I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Krishan, I subscribe to your channel, dear. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. But again, this is a very random video. Like I told y'all, I was going out. But now I decided I'm not going to go out. Longhorn's not too far away. There's another salad spot that's not too far away. I'm just going to bask into that, come back and, sleep, like really, really just sleep. I may have my worship music going on, and, the song that always spoke to me, always spoke to my heart was My Life Is in Your Hands by Kirk Franklin. Always spoke to me. And while I was at home, there was a song, it's a Haitian hymn that, was just always on my heart, and it was more so saying that, Christ has a surprise for you. I don't know what the surprise may be. I don't know what he has planned for me. I don't know what he has in store for me. I know we're getting ready to embark on a new month. September is, slowly approaching. And that's just 4 months, left in the year. And I pray that these last 4 months are a great, turnaround for me, my boyfriend, my family, my friends. and God just changes the trajectory in my life. Like, I really feel like that is getting ready to happen. Because, listen, God been talking to me. He's been talking to me. He's really, really been talking to me. And I'm so happy to be in this position. So happy to be in this position. So happy. And not only that, I was I seen a post on Instagram yesterday. And this guy was making a post, and he was talking about how this woman felt like she was in a bad relationship because her boyfriend or her partner was not a romantic person. And this is my revelation now, now seeing and looking at other people. Yeah, September is tomorrow. My God. I used to be one that was like, damn, my boyfriend is not romantic at all. And I used to have people telling me like, oh, why is your boyfriend not doing this for you? Why is he not buying you flowers? At this age, at this point in my life, today, August 31st, I'm actually happy that my boyfriend is not romantic, but he's thoughtful. He is a very thoughtful man, because it's the smallest things. Like, your birthday comes up, Valentine's Day come up, Christmas comes up, and it's to be expected to receive gifts. Like, we have expectations, and we put expectations on people that we should be receiving something. And I used to get myself warped into that, thinking like, damn, Valentine's Day, okay, yeah, he got me some flowers. All right, woo. My birthday came up. Where's my gift? Christmas came. Where's this or whatever? But I'm realizing the small gestures that he's been doing to make my life easier has gone unnoticed. I just like, whoop, I just pass it by. But then I look at other people's situation, and I'm just like, damn, would I trade places with him? Absolutely not. So for me, the guy was asking on Instagram yesterday, would you prefer a thoughtful man or would you prefer a romantic man? In my eyes, I honestly feel like I would always want a thoughtful man, someone that always consider me. Like my boyfriend, and this is just, I'm giving him his flowers. My boyfriend, I'm grateful to be in a position that I don't have to worry about when, the mortgage has to be paid. I'm grateful that if I'm ever in a bind, I can just pick up the phone and I can call him, or just go to the next room and say, hey, babe, this is what's going on. Can you take care of it? I'm grateful and completely thankful that I'm in a position where his hard work does not go unnoticed. Granted, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm in a partnership with him, but I don't have to work as hard as he does. Like, I do my part, but he carries the load. And I thank God for him. When I had got in my car this morning to head to Tampa, and I was just sitting in the car and I was just talking to God, and I was like, Lord, you know what? Thank you for my man. Thank you for my man. And this is not scripted at all. But thank you for blessing me with a man that most people would have told me to overlook and, girl, just leave that man. But thank you for allowing me to be in a space where I'm able to see a thoughtful man and experience a thoughtful man. To be exposed to a thoughtful man. A man that always keeps me in mind and always considers me. And sometimes we just have to quiet the noise around us. We really, really have to quiet the noise around us and take inventory of what God has really placed in our lives. The people God has placed in our lives. And, my boyfriend met me at a very, very young age, 20s, in my early 20s, wet behind the ears. And with me being wet behind the ears, I didn't have so much of experience in life. Like, I never lived on my own. I didn't really have to pay like real bills. I mean, granted, I paid my car note, I paid my phone bill, but those are to be expected. But I never had to pay real bills. And I'm 32 years old, out on my own, but I'm not technically out on my own. But I don't have to worry about those type of things. I don't have to worry about, rent. I don't have to worry about mortgage. I don't have to worry about, damn, am I going to have money to, put, gas in my car? I have someone that I can honestly depend on. And in this day and age, in the year 2024, in the whole feminist era, we have so many women that tell us, don't depend on a man. I'm glad. I'm very, very happy that I'm able to say that I can depend on my man. I have a man that I could depend on. And I feel like what a lot of women fail to realize is the reason why they say not to depend on a man, and a man is this and a man is that, is because they've never been in a position, they've never been exposed to a man that always thought of them. They never been exposed to a man that was honestly a provider. They never was exposed to a man that said, you know what, babe, I got you. I'm going to take care of this. It's a completely different story when a man is buying you designer. Yeah, you know, he buy you a Gucci bag, he buy you a Louis Vuitton bag, or, you know, he take you out to these expensive restaurants. But outside of that, when all the glitz and the glam are done and it's you know, the curtains are closed, does that man really think of you? Does that man really consider you? And it's been 6 years I've been with my boyfriend, and I can't think of a moment where he did not consider me. I can't. I can't think of a moment where he really didn't sit here and say, you know what would Gigi like? And maybe at that moment I probably wanted a gift or something like that. But now looking back at it, I'm just like, damn, this man always considered me. And him and I always have these, you know, back and forth where he was like, you know, men sacrifice more than women. And I'm like, yeah, that's all talk. But he's right. I mean, to a certain extent, women, of course, you know, we make a lot of sacrifices as well. But I'm just talking about my man. I don't know about everyone else's man, but I'm talking about my man. I am extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful. And sometimes we wait till the person is dead and gone. You know, when we wait till, you know, there's an argument and you're trying to reconcile everything to give someone their flowers. But I'm giving him his flowers now, today, you know, while I'm just, again, the clarity that has been, you know, just been hitting me like bam, bam, bam. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. I'm completely grateful for God, for placing him in my life. I'm extremely grateful for God using him to push me closer to him. Because again, you know, a lot of us, we look at people and we feel like, you know, oh, that person don't look like they serve God, or that's not how God would want this person to be. But again, I am single, dear. Please get me a girlfriend. Listen, start praying to God. Start praying to God. Start praying to God. God will send the right person to you. God will honestly send the right person to you. But the fact that God used him to push me closer to him, again, I always feel like my heart and my mind and my spirit is in a space of worship. You know, I always feel like it's just there. So, you know, big ups to God, big ups to him. And I just feel like all of us just need to take that moment, you know, to take inventory of the people that are in our lives, take inventory of the people that we surround ourselves with. Derek Stewart, hey, how you doing? Again, I have 6 people on here. Please like the video. Take inventory of the situation that you also have gone through and have encountered, and look at the lessons that you learned. Again, a lot of these things that I'm speaking on now, it took me a long time to realize it. Eating Healthy with Carlton said it is easy to get a girlfriend. Krishan Kumar, he talks a lot on our other channel, GNC Flips, where he's giving dating advice and all of that stuff. So hit him up, you know, if you're looking for a girlfriend. He probably can give you some pointers or whatever the case is. But listen, take inventory. We're living crazy times right now. We're living in crazy times. And it's amazing, and it's a great feeling to have someone that you can really feel like you can do life with. And I'm glad and I'm happy that I'm able to find and I have someone that I can honestly say I'm doing life with. But again, I don't deserve the glory. My boyfriend don't deserve the glory. God deserves all of the glory because he's been making this possible. He has been doing his big one. He's been doing his big one. And I just feel like there's so much more in store, not only for me, but for my boyfriend and everyone else, my family, my friends.